Folks, I've got great news. Kadomon is 1.0, and now, actually, I think it's 1.3. It's getting patches. We're getting new Kadomon even now. Look at this. We got the construction crew. I'm super excited to do some more gaming of Kadomon. And, yeah, I think we unlocked Piper last time I played. So let's go ahead and try her out. Here we go. We've got 51 attack. It's not looking good for him. Look at all the confused, too. He's already dead. Okay, so they have a full electric team. And Shocked is one of, like, the best effects in the entire game. So we're in some deep shit. This is really scary. This guy's got a strength applied combination. The Shocked is getting passed around here. Vibration is doing his best, but his best is not good enough. He's down already. I need... Oh my god, he went down to Shocked. It's over. It's actually over. Alright, I'm gonna say it. The new guy sucks. He sucks really bad. I think he needs to... I need to have more time with him to understand him better, because... Yeah, he ruined us. He actually single-handedly ruined us. Send me back. Send me in for another round. I've never, ever lost round 1 Kadomon before. Let's try... I'll try Babaril, and I'll try his steel form. So let's see if we can get a steel type right away. That is okay. We'll go for some fast-forward here in the early game. Because obviously there's nothing to be learned here in the early game. Before battle, randomly all allies gain 2... Oh yeah, so we can gain money and move everybody around. That could be really good with Krokut. Moved trigger attack multiple times. Yeah, so we run that with like Minoink, and that's like a good 3-piece combo right there in the shop. Let's give it a go. I'm hoping because we're not running the Hatmon, we do a little better, and that is the case. The Happit kind of screwed us over last time. I think Rhymite has the potential to be pretty good. Kadomon with ice on them take 20% more damage is pretty good. And an item. I forgot we get these. Wow. After battle, gain money. We need money really bad. So, yeah, that's going to be big for us. That is going to be big for us. I'll put knockback in for now. 50% chance to gain 3, 50% chance to lose 3, gain a free weighted die, randomize all currently owned items. The one item that I have is really good, but if I can buy a bunch of cheap items and get some expensive items, that could be worthwhile. Yeah, so this one's like super broken. What you do is you buy like the cheapest items possible. So we can buy this, and then we change these into hurt, deal 2 damage to the attacker. I think we're going to go ahead and apply this here. That way they can, when they're hurt, they can move back, and that should be pretty decent. I could even make it so their first hit they take, that could be decent. And then we've got physical ice here, which is pretty nice. Okay, so they ended up getting moved back twice, actually, which is more than I anticipated. But hopefully this ends up working out pretty well. Wow, they took my guy out so fast. Okay, that is so much fucking frail, dude. That is so much frail. We're dead. Unbelievably, we're dead. I have never lost the early... I lost! I can't believe it. Send me back. Send me in for another round. I've never, ever lost round 1 Kadomon before. Let's try... I'll try Babaril, and I'll try his steel form. So let's see if we can get a steel type right away. Here we go. So we got Armachillo again. That is okay. We'll go for some fast forward here in the early game. Because obviously there's nothing to be learned here in the early game. Or on this first round. Weavor is great, and Minoink are both incredible. Crocoot is busted. He can win games by himself. Owlchie's pretty strong. New guy, Hopsicle. Other released, grant allies 1. Wow. That is so broken to just, like, have sitting in your inventory. That could break the game for sure. Before battle, randomly all allies gain 2... Oh yeah, so we can gain money and move everybody around. That could be really good with Crocoot. Moved trigger attack multiple times. Yeah, so we run that with, like, Minoink, and that's like a good 3-piece combo right there in the shop. But we need to generate some good income in order to pull that off. We've been here before. I'm gonna take Knockout and hope that we can survive this. Let's give it a go. I'm hoping because we're not running the Hatmon, we do a little better, and that is the case. The Happet kind of screwed us over last time. I think Rhymite has the potential to be pretty good. Kadomon with ice on them take 20% more damage is pretty good. And an item. I forgot we get these. Wow. After battle, gain money. We need money really bad. So, yeah, that's going to be big for us. That is going to be big for us. I'll put Knock back in for now. 50% chance to gain 3, 50% chance to lose 3, gain a free weighted die, randomize all currently owned items. The one item that I have is really good, but if I can buy a bunch of cheap items and get some expensive items, that could be worthwhile. Yeah, so this one's, like, super broken. What you do is you buy, like, the cheapest items possible. So we can buy this, and then we change these into some other items that will hopefully be more valuable. Ideally, you find this one a little later, but that's still pretty good. And on attack, apply things. So you're the fastest, and on attack, apply frost. That's good. We'll adjust those. Oh wait, we can adjust them right now. I forgot you can actually unequip items now. So we can unequip, and then I can just do one of these. There we go. That way, the 2 fastest enemies are doing the thing. We don't have any frost guys, so no point in playing around that. Or, not frost, electric guys. So yeah, hopefully this setup will run a little bit more smoothly. Having this guy up in the front should be pretty good. And you can see all these enemies with frost on them are going to be taking more damage, which is lovely. It is very workable for sure. Okay. We don't have a perfect synergy yet, but we do have some stuff to work with. We are down a Mon, which is gonna make this a little bit scarier. I think we are gonna lose this one, which is pretty unfortunate. But hopefully it pays off long term. Okay. So we will take Pop Ice, Ally Shield Gain, grant them 2 energy. Let's do that. That should combo well with Armadillo. We've got triple ice now. Ally Faint gain a bunch of frost. But yeah, unfortunate loss, but I'm willing to accept it. Especially if it gets us a little bit closer to where we're trying to go. So they have Babaril. Different from Babaril. I do wonder how that's going to play it. Or, like, is this an alternate form, or am I wrong? I'm not sure. I thought that was the case, but I'm not so sure anymore. Okay. Are we losing these? They're both pretty low. It's iffy. Wow! 26 frost and we still lost. That's a very unfortunate. Okay, so I could sell Babaril to get this version of Babaril, which has the dizzy trigger effect. But I can also start to get all of my units. So I should just take the guy that has... I'm gonna take the guy that has that. And then I can sell Hisper. And I can sell this. And now I can buy Minoink. and Minoink can start to carry, or I can buy Weavor and we can start making money. I think we should buy Minoink first. Minoink is a really strong unit. And, I think the minecart actually evolves Minoink, so that's handy. And, yeah, this thing, every time you release someone, it gets stronger. So next we go for Weavor, and then we should be in some pretty good shape. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Hope and pray that we actually make it there. We're definitely falling behind. The early game has become much harder than it used to be. Like, look at that. We're just getting ripped through. Maybe level ups are way, way more important now. I don't know. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. And they've got the melee bonus, so they're applying a ton of frail, which is giving a ton of strength, which is causing all sorts of issues. Yeah, we're getting blasted. We're getting unbelievably blasted. That is happening. Moose is interesting. We're not gaining stuff that way, though. I'll bring Careful into the fold, I guess. And now we can get a melee synergy, which might be better than what we're doing. I don't know. We've got melee and stone synergy. And how close am I to getting another unit? We've got 3. So I want this. This is gonna help with our build. So let's see. 1, 2, 3 gets us to 6, so we could get Crocoot, but Crocoot isn't good yet. I guess we'll go for the next fight. Holy shit, all these physical fights are brutal, man. Ally head attack, deal 1 damage to the allies behind and apply speed. Is very strong, obviously. Ally gain shield. The Pup Ice is gonna fit here well, I think. And let's take the items off of these two and put them on. We need to maximize pretty much every advantage we have. So who's gonna be going the fastest? We'll give Pup Ice the decay, I guess, because that's gonna improve our damage, and then this will be decent as well. And hurt, deal 2 damage to the attacker. I think we're going to go ahead and apply this here. That way they can, when they're hurt, they can move back, and that should be pretty decent. I could even make it so their first hit they take, that could be decent. And then we've got physical ice here, which is pretty nice. Okay, so they ended up getting moved back twice, actually, which is more than I anticipated. But hopefully this ends up working out pretty well. Wow, they took my guy out so fast. Okay, that is so much fucking frail, dude. That is so much frail. We're dead. Unbelievably, we're dead. I have never lost the early... I lost! I can't believe it. I'm getting my ass kicked. Like, never before. I have never been so completely destroyed. Okay, give me Traftic to start, I guess. I don't know, dude. I'm actually at a loss for words. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I've never experienced such disaster in the early game. This is absurd. Okay, so I guess this is what we're going for. We're making a buffed up knock. And then the knock is supposed to kill him. The knock is supposed to kill him. This unit is ass! Oh my god, no, dude. No, dude. It's already all going wrong. How could it all be going wrong on turn fucking 1? That doesn't make any sense at all. You gotta be fucking joshing me right now. Okay, we've got our super powered Doot. Save us, Doot. You're our only hope. Please. That I'm gonna lose to a goddamn fucking healer mon. Never mind. Okay. That was stupidly close. Trigger their attack 1 times. Ally attack. Apply confuse to a random enemy. That opens up some options. You pair with confuse. Apply confuse to the fastest enemy. Deal enemy dizzy trigger. Deal 2 damage to that enemy. Villipede's pretty good. Golump gains grant at random allies HP on release. We've also got Crocoot. We've got ally summoned, which is gain max HP. That's permanent max HP, by the way. Jar of Dirt is also good for that. We could do a bug build. We've already got one bug. I'll try a bug build. Trigger their ally summon, trigger their attack one time is also really good. Trigger attack is more damage than the confuse, I think, right? So like obviously this guy wants to play around confuse flies, which is what gets summoned. So let's go ally, and then we'll get the, let's see. Ally attack gains speed. Deal 1 damage per my speed to the front. Yeah, this unit can carry super hard. Okay. So we want to get this guy right away. That said, we can't afford it. We do have no summons currently, but we've got the speed boost to start us off, which is nice. Lose 10. This sucks ass, dude. That's such a brutal little effect. And now I'm, like, down a full unit, which is really bad. Battle start, grant the Kadomon ahead. So I can't put a bug there, because that's not how my team works. So who do I want to be? You've got a 12, you're a 12. So both of you are going to be super fast and doing like a shitload of damage. I think the Doot taking out the backline is the most important, so we'll stick with the Doot being the one with getting the benefits. And then the traffic cone just kind of gets killed. So traffic is going to have to scale up like crazy to be good, by the way. Like that start of battle effect is very strong, but the problem is that like it's really the only thing it has going for it, and then it just dies. So it's quite iffy. I'm dead. Oh my god. This new character sucks, I think. I'm pretty sure that's just the cold hard truth of it, is they're bad. I'm gonna take Careful so that we can get some more wind bonus. And I'm gonna put him right here, I guess. Okay. So we can do Crocoot, which would benefit a lot from the move. More than Doot. I could also buy Jar of Dirt. I'm kind of waiting on Villipede. I think Villipede is like a build-around. But Crocoot is also a build-around. Crocoot is how I've gotten many of my wins in the past. And it also gives us the muscle bonus. Let's just focus on winning. I'm not going to worry about anything else but winning. So I think this is what we're going to do for now. I would love to get a... Okay, we've got some stuff. Laraka's interesting. Okay. I don't have money for anything, so we just gotta send it. So yeah, the idea with moving Crocoot around is that he's really, really good because he can hit random enemies, which is a relatively rare effect overall. And yeah, you can do some pretty good stuff with that. So the more attack you can get on Crocoot, the more ridiculous he becomes, because not only is he a really fast attacker, but he can trigger his attack just a whole bunch, which makes him a very, very effective unit. That said, he needs to be augmented to be good. He's not good unless he gets attack bonus, but that's exactly what our Traffic Cone is doing, is granting attack bonus. And our Peculate kicked ass there too, so good job, Peculate. On Super, requires 2 more energy. Okay, so they don't want them supering too much, that makes sense. You can definitely infinite off that ability if you do it right. I would love both Villipede and Laraka. I would totally run those two in tandem. I think we're gonna go for Villipede. Getting a bug is good. Turn all dust types into physical types and all physical types into dust types. Physical is a really good type, but Dusk is an even better type, so I'm gonna go for that. I think that's really, really good. And you're now a physical type rather than a Dusk type. But that's also very good for our setup. because that's going to... Just having 2 dusk types means that we're going to get even more summons, which is very good. We can run that. Ally summon, trigger their attack 1 time. So we just give it to you, and then... So we've got a build. We have a build that actually does something. Unlike other times. Gain 2 tickets. Gain 5 things. And tickets are rerolls. We could fight a mini-boss. I don't beat this guy. Let's just take the tickets. I'll take the frickin' tickets. Quick escape would be good. Hurt gain 2. Energy is also decent. So Pegusto right now is the unit that I'm looking to swap out. And I'm not sure what I want to swap it out for just yet. But it probably needs to be some sort of, like, bulk unit, maybe. Grant the highest HP ally, fortify, and then move them to the front. Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's not the worst thing ever. Okay. We got these confused flies coming out. This is what it's all about. It's putting in some good work for us, that's for certain. Our Crocoot's getting very low health because the Dizzy's putting in a lot of work from their own Crystalent. Okay. And also, I guess our Careful is killing us, which is not great. Okay, I guess my my Crocoot is down. Millipede still has many attacks, though. Yeah, I think we're good. Big confuses, dude. Very nice. Millipede, might not look like it, but they carried really hard there. They put in a ton of work. Gain Chewed Wire is awesome. Hurt move space back is interesting. Do you need to be moved? You need to be moved. So I'd need like 2 of them for it to be really good. I want to see how they handle this these days. So, back in the day, you wouldn't get the item if you leveled up your unit. Let's see if it still does that, or if it gives you the item now. I think it gives me the... I think it gave me the item, so that's very nice. So that'll activate that once, which is good. And, I'm gonna take the... there's a couple items that I want here, so I'm not gonna reroll just yet. I am rolling for the Weevil creature that'll shuffle my whole party. We haven't been getting it. We got Flame Belt, though. That's fucking huge. Flame Belt is super broken. I'll absolutely run Flame Belt. There is no other choice there. Flame Belt is one of the very best ways to scale a unit in this game. So, I am more than happy to do that. And hopefully we've got the damage output needed to win this fight. It's definitely touch and go still. They've got levels on us. One of the big things that I'm noticing that they've changed for the difficulty of this game is that your opponent creatures evolve much faster. So like I'm getting pretty massively out-leveled. But hopefully just by using good strategy, we'll be able to come out on top. That's kind of what I'm banking on at this point. We'll see. So yeah, Isocrawl is who we're gonna go for because I really want Flame Band. Flame Band, when you die, gives you a permanent +1 attack. So you basically just intentionally let specific units die. And especially because we've got Dusk, it basically revives you once, which means you get to proc it twice a battle as long as you do it right. So, yeah, we'll be playing around that for pretty much the rest of the game, assuming we stick with Crocoot, which I probably will, because I want to get a win. I want to get a win in this video, and I've never actually been challenged by this game like that, so, you know, I'm here for it. I'm very happy to be challenged for once. Feels good. Feels good, man. Okay, so Traftic has to go. And we're going to want... Ally Summon gain max HP is pretty good. I could turn one of these units into a super tank, like Careful. I think Ally Summon Give Thing is going to do more for me than Jar of Dirt overall, so we're gonna go ahead and go for that. And yeah, we're gonna run Crocoot in the front line, and I want that permanent HP right there. And I think it's gonna look a little something like that. Ally Summon, trigger attack one time. Okay, perfect. So that something like this should work pretty well. That is kind of scary. I think I want that. My Crocoot. It's okay. So, he should have... I think Flame Band probably proc twice. That we might lose this because of that. That item is kind of cracked. That is the best item I think I've seen. That is just kill something instantly, the item. Which is quite insane. Where are my bugs? I don't have the stuff to make bugs anymore because I'm dumb. I got rid of my bug synergy. That's no good. Yeah, we lost this big time because I didn't think about my bugs. I should have thought about my bugs, dude. It's on me. Okay, give me that, because that is stupid. That is an incredibly stupid item. So we've got our Peculate super scaled up. They're gonna get a bunch of speed. So what's this infected just like insta-kills? It's crazy. Oh yeah, and we don't have our dark effect, so we don't get the double. There's always something wrong with my party, isn't there? It's okay. Maybe we'll be alright because of the various things. We'll see. Definitely some nasty effects going on, but Peculate seems to be carrying pretty well here. I could get another band. It's a little bit on the greedy side. Okay, Peculate just hard carried us. That was very much a hard carry by Peculate there. Thank you, Peculate. So yeah, this thing is crazy. Apply 4 Dizzy and 2 target to the enemy with the lowest max HP. Before battle, apply 4 infected. On move / attack / super, take 1 damage on per stack. On feint, summon an enemy Leechhook. So, could be good for a bug build. Well, would undeniably be good for a bug build, and that would be my best tank option. But I really want the Dusk from Careful. I think it's gotta be, like... I don't know. It's weird. It's I don't know exactly what the best lineup is going to be here. I think... It's something along this line, maybe? Which looks janky, but and it is janky, but I think it's the best we can do. And I'll bring this guy with me, because he's got high potential. I don't care for any of these items. Ally shield gain. Yeah, we'll just sell off an item. Do I need to sell right now? I don't think I do. I mean, Jar of Dirt is going to give me extra scaling long term, which is good. I can dump some of these guys. It's good to get them to level 2 so that way I get more XP. And I should definitely try to get some of my guys, or at least one of my guys, to level 2. Let's see how this goes. We've got a lot of very weird and scary things happening. It's a lot to juggle, that's for certain. But, yeah, maybe we've got a decent shot with this setup. Remember, we want Crocoot to go down twice. But ideally only after some of the enemies have been brought low. So, yeah, now would be the ideal time for it to go down. But we're working... We have to hope that this thing goes off. Okay, that worked out. So now we just hope that we win. That's pretty much where we're at now. There we go. So that worked out. That worked out beautifully. So +2 attack there is pretty huge. So now we can grab Jar of Dirt and we can start applying extra HP, like even more HP. And your Bug Water. I need the Dusk so that way I maximize the amount of stuff I'm getting here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the extra HP on Traftic because I'm not sold on Careful. I think getting a bunch of HP on Traftic is actually going to be really helpful. And Enemy Faint, trigger my attack one time is, like, long-term a really strong ability. So we're going to go ahead and take that, hopefully. We got a Rimite evolution, which is great. We got the item. I'm going to release this guy right away, and we're going to give the evolution to Crocoot, because Crocoot gets way, way buffed. Huge buff for evolving. And, yeah, that should be pretty good. Probably going to get rid of training weights. They're pretty... you could say that they're dead weight. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. New boss. Burn. Frost can't be removed by attacking. Any super apply 2 frost to target. Summon a brittle equal to double all current freeze, then remove all freeze. So this is a new stage 1 boss. This is super exciting. So we've got a huge amount of damage on our Instigator. No longer a Crocoot. Now evolved to be even more powerful than they've ever been. And, yeah, hopefully we get some good stuff going here. Traftic going off. We're doing a lot of damage to the right targets. This is looking really good so far. We haven't gotten any summons on the board yet. But that's okay. Instigator is clapping right now. It is crazy how much damage Instigator is doing. Okay. Yeah, so Traftic is just like a really strong start of battle effect. I'm not sure how I feel about them yet. They seem pretty odd. Okay, there goes our Careful. Did they double hit me or something? I'm not sure how I went down like that. But it happened so fast, even though I'm playing on normal speed. Okay. We got more Confused Flies on the go. That's big. Huge damage coming out of Instigator. Their burn is, or the burn is kind of going off. He's got some big stuff going for him. But we're in good shape. Traftic has managed to survive this entire time, which is cool. It's interesting to see the creature work. Okay, he's got 1 HP left. Traftic got the snipe. Look at that. Instigator with the big carry. Traftic deserves an honorable mention for getting a lot of that damage as well. On Hurt, Heal 2 is extremely strong. So we're going to put this on so that way I start getting some more HP. But I want the HP on Traftic. And I don't know about any of these, to be honest. Does it take Cracked Pot? Field Effect. Ally Faint, gain 5. Ally Shield gained, grant that. 25% chance to not consume. I'm gonna take the Ally Faint. We are doing some intentional fainting here. Big damage. Even more big damage. Even more big damage. Even more big damage. The biggest damage. The looping unlimited damage. What the fuck? Instigator went beast mode and just killed everybody. That was incredible. That was actually glorious. And he double died too, which is perfect. It's literally ideal. Ooh, Beam Bull! I like him. I like him. Okay. Okay, so Careful can go, and we'll run Tedoom instead. And I definitely want that item. Okay. So, training weights can go. And... yeah, I think that's fine. We can sell Aquana and give the XP over to the guy who's carrying us, obviously. We need that deeps. Need that damage. So at battle start, grants all allies fortify. And they have on start, ally ahead faints and copy is stored. So the idea is that we get to insta-kill, but also they get to stay alive thanks to Dusk. And it'll auto-proc their ability. And, yeah, that should be really good. It should be very, very strong. And we've also got Bug. Oh, it's fucking Snice, dude. Snice is so crazy. He's unlimited XP if you get his Hyper Evolution. So we'll have to look into Hyper Evolutions. If you're wondering about Hyper Evolutions, I do have a full guide on my my channel. And it links to, like, some stuff. If this game intrigues you like that and you want to give it a go, I would recommend it. It's a very fun game. Okay, so let's see if we've got what we need to pull this. I'm hoping we do. We've got our Beam Bull in the front line. Snice is such a troll unit. The fact that it just gets to resummon over and over. Look at the Crocoot. So the HP is lower, but the attack remains really high. So it's like a really, really strong unit that way. But because it's a summon, it doesn't get the Dusk proc, obviously that would be broken. That would be broken. But I think it does give us more flies. So we've got a really, really strong setup here with Barry. And Barry just got like a shitload of XP as well. Yeah, that was super juicy. Peculate, Cravolt, we got Helmet, Pegusto, and we're taking Snice for sure. If we can get Snice maxed out, it's just silly. It's just so there's certain units that are very, very effective in specific scenarios, and the scenario for Snice is that they will become infinite XP every round, which is just truly absurd. I just need to figure out what I need to feed them to get them that effect. And yeah, we've got a bunch of junk items here, but that's okay. It's fine to have a bunch of junk items. I'm gonna go ahead and focus up Instigator some more. And yeah, I'll have to take a moment to look at the list here. Hit Plow. What is that? Old Pipe. Battle start, deal 30% of health as decay to the highest health enemy. Igloop. And we've got Weighted Die as well. Interesting. Interesting. I think we've got a really clean party. I like my party a lot. It is, it has really come together overall, I think. Quite pleased with it overall. Very, very good damage. Mostly because Instigator is busted, but, you know, I'll take it. We're using some new tactics. I don't think we're using Beam Bull to his fullest potential, to be honest, though. I don't know, I guess being able to move Tedum to the back to really guard it is super awesome. Okay. Okay. just kill them all in one turn, Instigator. Why not? Seems valid and balanced and fair and cool. Okay. Weighted Die. We're gonna dump Travolt as well, and it gets nice some more XP. Everybody in the shop leveled up. And we'll go for some more of this. Hog Spectre. A little too late. A little too late for that, buddy. Gotapote was an incredible unit that got bugged pretty early in development. And I loved their effect, but I just wasn't able to use them anymore because they weren't properly functioning. But I bet they're working now. And I didn't get to finish reading the effect. I just remember them being incredible. Truly an excellent unit. This guy looks so cool. This is one of the alternate evolutions. Because there's ultimate evolutions, and then there's, like, super evolutions as well. And they're different. They're both extremely cool. Goddamn, dude. Goddamn. Yeah, if you could kill him, that'd be great. Random extra turns going off there. Okay. We got an item. Bouquet breaks the game. Basket's really good. That's new. I'm gonna take basket. And Gottapote. Enemy faint. Summon a level 2 Baus on the enemy team. Yeah, that's very strong. I'm gonna just take a random item. A random unit. Deal 10 damage to the enemy with the forward, the enemy with the lowest max HP and move them forward. This is a great effect, but it's not the kind of build that we've got going, so we don't need it. And we're full up on items now, so I need to start to clear stuff out. Which means it's time to look up my, my own little guide here. Let me do that really quick. Kadomon, the hyper evolution. There we go. There I am. There's me. Okay.
Alrighty,
That's it. Yeah. Shut up, idiot. We hear enough of you already. Okay. So I bet I need a spoon for Snice, right? Let's see. So hypers. Hang on, I can also just look in, can I just look in the Kato decks these days, if I've already done it? Yeah, so I need spoon for you. So that's easy. We might have to learn the recipe for spoon. Tedum needs, what does Tedum need? So yeah, we've never hypered this unit, so we'll have to try that. That would be cool. So we need evil toys. So we'll have to keep an eye out. A lot of the time there are, like, crossover setups that you can do. We're doing really well on money, so I'll go ahead and buy that. And we'll max out Instigator, get him up to Deputy Dial. And we'll grab a Warrior. And if we're really trying to stack up HP on Beam Bowl, which I think I am. I want Beam Bowl to end up being a tank. That means we can dump this and throw this guy out. And get a fat 3 HP. 3 HP is genuinely a lot. And I don't know what leveling up past level 3 does, because level 3 used to be the maximum, but it's no longer the maximum. We're gonna restock and take a look at what options we have. There's one evil toy. So those are what we need. And, yeah, I need a spoon as well. There's ship in a bottle, or bottle storm, move to gain attack. I don't know if I think that's just for the battle. Because, yeah, it tells you when it's permanent. It tells you when it's permanent. Okay, so we're gonna dump Way to Die, and Toxic Slime, and Shuriken. And I'll keep Quick Escape, because that could end up coming into play later. If I get a double Quick Escape, I could do an infinite loop, which could be pretty good. And we don't need Health Attractor. There we go. So we've got some money, got some good stuff to work with. Sorry if that took a while, it's important to go over all that. Gem Pact. This is such a cool unit. This guy's new too, Hoppite. After battle, spawn Egget. Oh yeah, it's the egg guy. Kaijul is a menace to society, so I'm not super excited to have to deal with that thing. But hopefully we've got the combination that we need to just kind of like instantly become a problem. Look at how much decay they instantly applied to Tedum. That is quite scary. That's from the metal pipe, I guess. We'll have to read that one again. The new items, sometimes you gotta read them multiple times. Jesus Christ. Just calm down, Deputy Dial. Calm your shit. Look at these looping. Stop. You don't need to attack this much. Oh my freaking goodness. Oh, new guy. What's this one? Garbageddon. After battle, create a random item. That's cool. And we actually got a double death on Deputile, finally. I don't know what is causing Deputile to proc that much, but that is abnormal. Battle start, deal 30%. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, we'll take... I don't really care about any of these, really. I'll probably take Orbital. And there's that HP, and here's some more HP. And... we'll go for that final level up, I guess. We're mostly using this thing for the effect to immediately move the unit back. But the extra HP on Tedum is welcome, too. In fact, maybe... I mean, I guess we're already scaling Tedum. Why aren't you letting me swap? Let me put on... Where did my jar go? What? Where'd my jar go? I don't know. Maybe a glitch. Maybe. I don't know. Some weird stuff happened. This game it's very renowned in my mind for having all sorts of weird glitches, but that's fine. I don't care. As long as the game is fun, and there's nothing particularly game-breaking. That's all I really care about. And yeah, for the most part, the game runs well. There's the occasional wacky thing, but like, look at this. Look at this garbage. Look at how fucking sick that is. This game completely lets you just destroy it, and I love it for that. I very much adore that it lets you get so ridiculous. We're taking a fuckload of damage from this guy. He's messing us up. This is bad. Okay, there we go. He got some serious damage back our way. Okay, so I want Brute Barb, because that gives me more eggs. And Brute Barb can spawn bull babies, so we don't want to get rid of Brute Barb. Brute Barb can give us, like, infinite, or, like, basically double other released, which is going to give us a ton of value. So, that's awesome. We're going to be able to give even more HP to our units, which is wonderful. It's scaling together very nicely at this point. And, yeah, it's just kind of cruising. It's going very smoothly. Feels good to get a winning run going. Oh my god. It's absurd the amount of procs you get out of that. Deputile goes down a second time, which is even more damage for me. And keep in mind that whenever we summon any Crocoots out of Tedum, those Crocoots are gonna have the full damage. So, yeah, that's pretty absurd. It is pretty dang absurd. And I don't really care about any of these items. Shribbit has, after battle, gain 3 random allies, gain XP. That's kind of cute. Can give us a little bit of extra value. I forgot to put Brute Barb in the party, so that way I could generate an extra guy. That's my bad. Decay doesn't deal damage to the equipped Kato. Huh. Weird. Weird. We now have more attack than HP on Deputile. That is a lot. Okay, we lost Deputile before we got to do our damage combo, which is going to make things a little more interesting than usual. We might actually be in a relative amount of trouble. We'll see. We'll see how we fare here. Barnacle can be a serious menace, depending on the scenario. But we do have lots of summons to work with. Crystalline is still putting in good work for us. There's a backline Froak. Look at how much damage is on that Crocoot. And he's gone. And he's gone! We need to kill one more to stay alive in this, otherwise we're in a lot of trouble. The Crocoot keeps just insta-dying. I need to make it so I get the extra item on Crocoot. Okay, so the Froak only has 1 HP, or 1 damage, never mind, it's all back. They're getting a lot of frail on them though, but they're also getting a lot of regen. This is super scary. I'm in a lot of trouble. The Crocoot actually survived a hit, which is Very, very nice for us. We need one more kill to stay alive. I don't care about winning, I just care about staying alive. There we go. We're in there. And Tedum, maybe Tedum clutches. He's super tanky. They got another one. That's so bad. This is so fucking bad. Tedum needs to clutch up super hard. He's doing his best. We can't summon any more flies. Except for the one from Tedum. They've got too many leech hooks. It's over. It's actually over. Wait, we've got backline Crocoots. Maybe we've got a chance? Come on, Crocoots. You gotta go off, buddies. You gotta go off, little guys. Please. This is it. This is for all the more. Yes! Yes! Wait, they still have leech hooks. No! Oh my god. Go, 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 go! Please! One more! No, he's attacking all the wrong targets. We lost. Wait! The last leech hook died at the last second. We're alive. Holy shit, that was an insane deck that they have. They just happen to be fucking cracked. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. That was terrifying. That was genuinely terrifying. I thought for sure it was over. Oh my gosh. That was fucked up. Okay. Oh my god. My head hurts. That was so much. That was so much going on. There's so much to keep track of. We got another evil toy. We need the 2 evil toys. That's perfect. That gets us the evolution on Tedum. By the way, Tedum is getting ridiculously tanky. Unbelievable tank stats on Tedum. So we've got a lot of really nice permanent damage effects going. What was that? I don't even know what did that, but it felt like we were about to die instantly. Holy shit. I need to read what caused that, because that was terrifying. They just threw a million Kadomon at me. That was terrifying. Okay. So step 1, get our bonus guys in here. Where we continue to get our bonuses. Crystalint is evolving into Eclipsect. What a cool guy. What a fucking cool guy. Okay, so we need the evil toy. Eye Pendant is also part of an evolution, but we're gonna go for the evil toy. And these aren't anything to me. These are meaningless. Ally Faint, gain damage. All summons gain the item of the summoner. How could we abuse that? There's gotta be some sort of way to abuse that. That seems extremely abusable. Ally Faint, gain 1 attack is fine, but it's not nearly as potentially ridiculous as summoning spell. So we're gonna take that and keep an eye out for an opportunity to break the game with that. Okay. So, let's go ahead and put on our baskets. You get a basket, and you get a basket, and you get a basket. And then we trade you out. Gotta get this guy leveled up. Gonna dump a bin juice. Just sounds gross, by the way. Bin juice. Okay, let's combine the 2 evil toys. Now we've got lost toys. So lost toys is how we evolve Tedum, I guess. Or hyper evolve them. So we'll work toward that. And yeah, we'll continue to... 68 health on Tedum is absurd, by the way. We should be scaling Beam Bowl that way, probably. Ally summon, trigger their attack 1 time. So you get a lot of attacks, so... Ally summon, trigger their attack 1 time. So I'm assuming that it counts for them as well. Okay, so that's pretty good. We've scaled up quite nicely. They've got Eskar Snow. There it is. That's the big boy. That is the big boy right there. Do the damage, Deputile. Mess him up. Yes, dude. It's happening. Yes! Oh my god, Deputile. You disgusting monstrosity of a creature. So good. Okay. Swap these guys in. Give me a... I could go Snice. Could go Snice and go for the level up. But we get so much more out of just selling people off. Okay. So, you. And then we gotta organize these. So that way this is a little faster process. Okay, so these are their 3 items in order. And we sell you off. Hey, Plow, you suck. Get out of here. This might evolve. Here we go. Tedum is evolving into Grizzly. Wow. So one more battle with Lost Toys should get us there. And then we get that. And where did that candy go? It just disappeared. That's weird. My battle start effect triggers 2 extra times. I wonder if that counts on, is this a battle start? On start, ally, I don't know if this I think on start is different from battle start. I don't think those work the same way, sadly. I wish they did. Okay, we lost that XP, but I also don't care that much. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so you get, this. You get this, and you get this. So I guess I need this on them for now, but then we'll swap over to Sombrero right away, and then we'll swap out Hand Mirror, and that should work. Okay. It's Knocking. Knocking can be really dangerous. We've got lightning potential. I'm not really interested in lightning. If I could evolve Grizzly here, that would be good. Let's try evolving Grizzly. There we go. Just needed an XP proc. Hyper Grizzly. What the fuck is going on with this guy? I have no idea. He looks really weird. What the heck? That's wild. Okay. Ally summons ally summon, grant them 5 HP. We want Sombrero and then this, and this is going to be a super, super good setup. I'm extremely pleased with how much we've optimized our stuff here. It's looking really good. So Knocking is a menace. He's been nerfed many times. I don't know how he is right now, but we'll find out together. I have a very strong loadout, so I'm hoping that we're ready. It's quite possible that Deputile just kind of kills everyone solo because of the way his attack loops. Yeah. 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 Thank you, Deputile. Very cool. Yeah, sure, why not? Just keep stacking your attack infinitely. It's very cool and balanced. Oh god. Okay. It's a lot of confuse. It's funny because the rest of my team is very capable too. It's just that we've made a loop with Deputile, which makes him very difficult to deal with. On attack, the attacker gains 1 max HP. I mean, that's fucking stupid. That's just fucking stupid right there. On any gained attack, gain 1 speed, or can get Evil Toy. I'll get another Evil Toy. It seems pretty good. Okay, so, that was disgusting. That was really good. We're cruising. I think we've got the game pretty much solved here. So we'll just do some light changes here and there as needed. I will continue to scale my guys at the maximum potential power, just because I can. Look at how much HP we're getting. So remember, every time we attack, that is 1 extra max HP. Oh my fucking god. We're never ever dying again without Tedum's effect. That is disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. Depudile, you are my best friend. It's crazy. He's so fucking good. He's the best unit in the whole game, and it's not even close. I love him. I love him with all my heart. There's Brute Barb. With Depudile's evolution thing, by the way, so we're gonna be able to do that. That's just fun. So we can just do this and slap these on here and get rid of you. Okay. And then, there we go. Hyper Depudile. Hell yeah, dude. As if he wasn't busted enough already. Now he triggers 4 attacks. And we don't need to keep this on. Before battle, gain 50% of the attack of the unit in front. So we can hold on to that for endgame. And we can just, like, basically double our attack in the final round, which is gonna be very funny and very, extremely, so balanced. You wouldn't believe how balanced it is. It's awesome. Okay, that's great. That's really good. Am I gonna keep Cape, or am I gonna go for Hand Mirror? I'm gonna go for Hand Mirror, because it's more damage. I'm already planning for the last boss fight, by the way, which is why I've got all this set up. And, I don't know if Snice is going to end up giving us our infinite, scaling. Magnadoma is a new guy. I love a Magnemite. This is the first one that's like a Pokemon clone, I want to say, in air quotes, but obviously their own thing. Looks very cool. Battle start, grant the ally ahead 8 speed, a random enemy to a random position. That's kind of fucking sick. It's kind of a very cool setup. Alright, it begins. It begins! Yes. Yes! The best part is the more HP the enemy has, the more my combo loops. So literally, it only gets infinitely stronger. It just gets infinitely stronger the more we use it. So it's very, very silly, and that's why I'm so addicted to Kadomon, is because you can create wonderful, wonderful combos like this, and it's so satisfying. Beanball's evolving! Wow! Rigaraff. Cool. Cute. Okay. So these go back into position. Ally summon, trigger their attack one time. Do I have this right? I think I do. I hope I do. I feel like I maybe threw away an item I was supposed to keep. There's a lot to keep track of in this game, if that wasn't already, like, blatantly obvious. But, you know, I'm doing my best. Just infinite combo immediately. Why not? Why the frick not? Yeah, I don't really need to do this part, but, like, what if the last fight goes wrong? That's kind of where I'm at. It's like, there's a world where the final fight, something goes out of whack, and I need to rely on my actual party stats to save me, rather than relying on my combo to save me, which is why I'm doing this extra rigmarole. So hopefully people don't mind. This is real, but it's not letting me use it. There's definitely something going on with that. I'm gonna restock and hunt for some other stuff. I'll go for the level 5 Instigator for sure, dude. And the Tedum level up isn't bad either. Okay, cool. There we go. What is this guy? This guy looks cool as hell. Oh, it's the evolution of the ape. What's your deal? After battle, grant all... Oh my god, it's another item to steal. It's another item to steal and put on stuff. Okay, I won. My Deputile did 1,000 damage and healed for 200, and the rest of my party doesn't get to play the goddamn game. It is glorious. This is what it's all about, dude. This is why I love this game. Okay. We got double Furt. Hang on. Give me the fertilizer. So fertilizer we can just leave on these guys forever, essentially. What? The items changed. What? Did I, like, re-roll the seed? Huh? Nutty the fuck? One of these? I just want the item that I had. You can just change the items. Okay. That's kind of sick. How do I do that consistently? Is it just... I need to learn what the combo is to do that. So, let's take an item off of you, and then we close. And then we click. Okay, so that's how you do it. Battlestar gained 50 energy? That's not okay. That's not okay at all. Okay, so you unequip, you close, and then you can open, and then you get new items. I'm gonna cheese. If they're letting me cheese, this is my submission to the developer. Here you go. You're welcome. I'm here forever. I will do this for free. Just fix it, please. There we go. We got our fertilizer back. I'm totally game for that. I'm accepting of fertilizer. Got to Eskar Snow. So now we need to get to Hyper, which means we need our spoon. Okay, so that's all well and good. We've got our end game. Hang on, where's our end game items? You take this. You go up. You go up. You take these. That goes over there. That goes over there. Now we yeet the whalebone. Very good unit, by the way, whalebone. Would recommend. Recommend giving it a go. That seemed like a huge amount of XP. Okay. Cool. So that's all well and good. How much HP do you have? 69! Nice. Considering how fucking bad they were earlier with their stats, I'll accept that. That's pretty good. Also, this is a horrifying creature. It's a bug crane. That is a terror creature right there. Just gonna put it out there. As not somebody who you'd want to hang out with. I'll be real. You'd be giving all of your opponents nightmares in, like, Pokemon battles. And that is pretty funny to think about. Okay, okay. Nah, this is fine. This is good. This is good and balanced and fair. Clean. What do you have? Parachute. Trigger my ability one time. Fucking goddamn. It's only at battle start though. If it was like on summon or battle start, it would be broken, but it's not. So let's not worry about that, shall we? Let's start spamming XP. Him, he, him, me, him, me, me, him, me, him, me, him, me, him. Oh my god. It's just that easy, folks. You just do unlimited XP, why not? What's stopping you from getting unlimited XP? I love the out of battle, like, extra shit you can do in this game. It's very fun. I only really need this item. Everything else is not scaling. We're just insta-killing anyway, so... Oh my god, it mattered. Wait a second. The combo I was doing actually mattered. So the items that I had was the reason the combo was good. If I lose because of this, I'm gonna be so upset at myself. That Crocoot has a lot of HP, but I don't know if it's gonna get a chance to attack. Did not get a chance to attack. Okay. So, oh my god, I'm freaking out so bad. This is terrifying. We do have really, really high stat units. Like, our units are incredibly high statted, but everything was reliant on, like, that infinite combo that we built. And I didn't realize that that was a part of it, was the item set we had. I thought that we were just looping thanks to, the attack damage that we were doing. But that's clearly not the case. Okay. I think we're gonna be alright. That's a ton of confuse on them. And our units are just really bulky. So... That scared the shit out of me. Holy shit. Okay, we gotta take this seriously, and I gotta figure out exactly what was causing the infinite loop to begin with. So, we're gonna take a close look at that here. Okay, let's put my guys in position. And it doesn't really matter what we take here, as long as it's not rhubarb. Jesus. Okay. This. Get rid of you. Give you some more XP. Get rid of you. Give you some more XP again. As if you didn't have enough already. Okay. So, ally summon, trigger their attack. It's probably that. I don't, yeah, so ally summon, so somehow it dying is counting it as a, because it brings it back to life, it counts as like a summon. It's not like you're set to, you gain, on faint, gain 1 HP, so you come back to life. On faint, gain 1 HP and trigger my special per stack. Remove all stacks. Okay, so we've only got 1. I'd love to get more stacks, which means I should go for some chances at some extra abilities. I'm just gonna take the tickets, because that's rerolls. Rerolls are good. Nothing too fancy here. Okay. Kill them all! There we go. Yeah, so as it turns out, the sombrero is very, very good here. It's absurdly good, and that's what gets the combo rolling. Okay, we gotta speed up this part as we gain 1 billion HP. I love the crazy infinites or borderline infinites in this game. The game used to be even more, like, infinite heavy, but, they actually had to, like, nerf them down because they were too strong, which is kind of fucking badass. I like it a lot. Okay, just take a random guy. There we go. Him, me, him, me. Hopefully people don't mind me, like, min-maxing like this. Let me know if you'd rather, it, like, when it seems like it's a guaranteed 1 run, if I should just, like, not be the min-maxer. Because, like, I could also do that, and that would probably be a more reasonable option. But also, it's like, in my blood to try to maximize the video game in every way possible. So, yeah, you let me know what you'd like. If you enjoy me, you know, juggling around all these items and doing all that sort of thing to maximize my power, that's awesome. If you don't, that's fine too. Just let me know. Turn ice type to grass type. I'm just gonna take the 30 XP. We'll slap that on, slap that on, I don't know, you, I guess. It doesn't really matter. We went for 0 elites, and I'm gonna stick it that way, because, I don't trust like that. Ooh, that's a nice one. It's a fun item. Frail applied gain shield. Okay. Like, they've got a lot of health, too. Maybe... Oh my god, there's a little turtle inside. He's so wonderful. That is so good. Just a little overkill, no big deal. So, I'm pretty sure the last boss is gonna get completely demolished. It seems like a pretty safe bet. Based on what I'm seeing here. Hyper Brute Beetle, he's got all his little guys, because he's got fertilizer, he hypered. That's funny. I didn't even consider that. I don't love any of these, but I'll take that. Extra HP. Ally Feint gain a... Oh man, you could gain the extra HP. I'm gonna go for the damage, though. It's probably the most relevant thing. Okay. So the main thing that can stop us is going to be, like, some sort of freak sell where we like, sold something we shouldn't have, and it's gonna come back to bite us in the butt and destroy us entirely. That's well within the realm of reality. Is it that likely? I don't think so, but it's definitely, you know, I could see it happening. I could absolutely see it happening. Because bad things happen to good people. That's what I'll say. Although I don't know if what I'm doing counts as good. I don't know. This might be pretty fucking evil. Just completely demolishing this game. Give me a dusk. Fire. Fire's not helpful. We'll just take the XP. Nobody's making it, dude. No, nobody's making it. We'll give Eclipse Sect. We'll give Eclipse Sect. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Whatever, dude. I don't care that much. Okay. One last round. We never got our Escar Snow to Infinite Loop. So the idea is if you get Hyper Escar Snow, you get enough candy. Wait, this is a Hyper Candy. So you get enough XP to instantly level them up over and over, and you can infinitely sell them, which would have given me infinite HP. Here, I'll do this just to sate my curiosity and make sure it's not, like, the crazy amount, yeah. If it was the crazy amount, that would have been awesome, but it's not, which is fine. I don't need to be that overpowered, I guess, even though I want to be. Yeah. Pretty good. The final loadout is going to look a little something like that, I guess. Probably. Actually, I should probably have this here and that there. And that's the... And then you get that, because I don't care about the +1 attack. I'd rather have, like, +1 billion attack instead. And, I guess if we wanted to min-max even more, we could buy, like, a couple of cheapos here. And then sell this off, and then do this. And just giga min-max. Get you to 7. Get you to 6, maybe? Not quite. Not quite to 6. Okay. So, we sell off... We could sell off for 4, but we're not getting anywhere extra. Okay. I'm very, very pleased with this. We're super, super powerful. Same last boss as usual. Let's give it a go. Here we go. We've got 51 attack. It's not looking good for him. Look at all the confused, too. He's already dead. He's already... That's phase 1 down. He's a 2-phaser, though. So it's not over just yet. That is, just excessive levels of power. And that's what this is all about. I freaking love it, dude. It's so good. Look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. We've just got portals. We're just fighting portals at this point. I do not fear the portals. Although I think the portals do, like, reduce your stats permanently, right? Remove max HP from enemy. Yeah, it's not pleasant. That is not pleasant. I worked hard for that max HP. Don't take it from me. There we go. 15 summon slots. So they summon all of the creatures I released throughout the course of the game. And this is like one of the biggest threats of this game, is these 15 summons. But that said, he's fucking dead. He's dead. So now it's just the summons left. That was insane. Oh, Krakut, my beloved, dude. What an incredible creature. Giga Depudile just slapping cheeks like nothing else. Unbelievable damage. And the funniest part is like, we've got this whole party, and like 99% of it is just like Depudile popping the fuck off. And that is based. But like there's a whole party, like there's a whole backup strategy that could easily beat the last boss, is the thing. But it doesn't have to. It doesn't even have to be there. It just works out. It's kind of sick. Like we really layered on the stuff there. That was awesome. GG, folks. There's the final party. We got Eclipse Sect, Rigaraph, Hyper Grizzly, and Hyper Depudile. And yeah, we kind of crushed it. We got huge stats. Shoutouts to my my EXP and HP boys and the baskets giving me a shitload of HP. Lots of good micro going on. And yeah, folks, that is Kadomon. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe and comment if you want to see more Kadomon. I'm gonna have this episode edited down a little bit. Just it was very long, but yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all next time. Have a good one, folks. Enjoy.